Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is Derek Duct Tape Man here. First, I'd like to say thank you for going to my channel and watching my videos. In this video here, I'm going to continue my series on the 4th of July and Independence Day. I'm going to talk about the red, white, and blue here, America. I have duct tape here, red, white, and blue. Make up USA. On July 4th, 1776, we declared our independence from Great Britain. And in the process, we are fighting a war against them. And ultimately, as you know, because we're celebrating this, we actually won the war, defeated the British, and won our independence, and allowed ourselves to be a free nation from Great Britain. We won freedom. So we have freedom here. There was a real cause for celebration here before the United States. Looking at it from the perspective of Great Britain, though, it was not celebration. It totally devastated them. Economically, everything, morale, everything got devastated. It went into chaos. Poverty kicked in. It was just a mess for decades to come. And because we ruined Great Britain, United States, they even tried to get even with us by attacking us again. But we defeated them again in 1812, the War of 1812. And that significant is the birth of our national anthem. We sing it at every event almost. The national anthem was written during the War of 1812. But then again, it went downhill for Great Britain. They recovered, but it took a long time. It took a real long time here. But as some say, this is the rest of the story. But there's something good that came out of it for Britain. One was starting of the Salvation Army. It allowed people to give those in need, and that escalated, helped a lot. And some of these things that happened. And a lot of good things too. But Great Britain eventually did recover. But little did they know that from the signing of the Declaration of Independence, about a little over 150 years later, in Europe, take a guess what was happening. World War II. Every country in Europe was either taken at one time. Every country in Europe was either taken over by Germany under the reign of Adolf Hitler or sided with them. And there was an evil, dark period in Europe that time. From 1935 to 1945. That was the darkest days that Europe has ever seen. Tyranny. Which I'm not going to get into details of all that happened. And one country stood alone. And that was Great Britain. But little did they know, the same group that broke away, became a nation 150 years prior to that, is the same group that came in, delivered them. And they enjoyed freedom again. As you can see here, and now, we are now friends with Great Britain. So many things, like we like our sports, they like our sports. We like their music, they like our music. Movies, same thing, movie stars, celebrities, everything was a mutual agreement now. And we benefit each other now, and we support each other. We're like the best friends now. You know what? 150 years prior to that, well, what happened in 1776? I bet no one would ever thought that this is the nation that would free them. And they never thought that this is the nation that they become friends with, help each other. You know? It was a very devastating time for Great Britain. A lot of good came out of it. That may be your life here. So, that may be in your life. You may be like Great Britain. And how it could benefit, how you can be like your life. And there's some verses of scripture I like to read here. And right here they are. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts that I have towards you, saith the Lord. Thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Romans 8:28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God and to them who are called according to his purpose. I've read some scriptures here that we can learn a lesson from Great Britain here. That what they went through was awful. No taking away from that. And what you may be going through is awful. And you may be telling me this, watch this, thinking, what do I know? I don't know what you're going through. And guess what? You're right. I don't know. Because I never really had anything happen to me. But I know somebody does, because he went through it too. And that is Jesus Christ. Everything that you went through, he went through for you. So that you can be free. Freedom. That's why he went through it. He died on the cross. So you can be healed from it. Everything he went through. Now we may not know how everything's going to work out. And we may not know until we get to see Jesus face to face. Maybe that time wouldn't matter. As Britain, think about Great Britain, how awful they went through. A lot of good came out of it. Remember, God did not say, he never said anywhere that everything's good. But he did say he can make things work out for good. And that's the whole key right there. Now he can work in our lives. Even throughout the Bible, people went through hardships. But at the end, it worked out for good. From the Old Testament time to the New Testament, that everything worked out. The Lord was in it. That he knows what he's doing, even though we don't. That's the thing. We don't know. I don't know, but he does. He knows what it's like. He knows how to work it out because he's been through it too. He went through. Also says he went through everything as well as we went through. That means he knows what to do. Jesus Christ, give it to him because he can work it out. That's the thing that you can learn from this holiday season. The one thing, even though that the things that happen to us is not good, but God can make it out good because he knows how to work it out, and it can be a testimony of how good he really is. And that's the thing. Here, that's the thing. And he can restore you too. It says you will be restored. So, I'd like to encourage you at this time here. Maybe you're going through something, and you can learn what you can learn from this holiday season here. The best thing you can get out of it. No matter what happens, the Lord is working it out. So, that's all I got to say for now. And thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, like, hit the notifications, get more videos of me. So this is Derek Duct Tape Man saying, see you later. Goodbye.